to take care of our skin is we want our skin to be clean, right? We want our skin to be clean from impurities, from dirt, from all the things that could damage our skin, right? We want it to be clean. And so whenever we have our cleansers, usually what cleansers do is that we are very excited to clean, like when you want to clean the dish, clean it really, really well until it's like, scrape off all of the oil, right? You don't want excess oil on your dish, on your plate. You want it to be squeaky clean. And that is the type of, like detergent type, is what we are actually been using it in our skin for many years, Dr. Dan, to make sure that it's really, really clean. We use really powerful cleanser that also gets rid of the skin microbiome. Oh my goodness. We thought that we want to get rid of all the dirt, the excess oil. We want to get rid of everything, but we also kill our skin microbiome during the process. And what happens? We need them. When your skin loses its moisture, its skin microbiome is also lost along the process of skin cleansing. What happens is that it is effective to remove impurities, makeup, sunscreen, but it strips the skin's natural oil, which we don't want because we need it. And also, it strips off the skin microbiome because it's really aggressive. And what the skin microbiome does for us, it helps with our skin barrier. Then, for people who are doing a lot of treatment in the clinic, they're usually really, really excited to do like peeling, very aggressive peeling, right? And then afterwards, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, you look super young. It gives really good instant results. But see, after 3 or 6 months, you start to see that your skin becomes more sensitive, easily gets red. And then over time, then what do? We go back and we do another peeling until it's wearing off. We actually lose our skin barrier, the skin microbiome, the natural oil, and then you have a skin that is overly red and easily irritated. Then melasma comes, the black spots. Then this is what happens with the skincare industry right now. So that's why I also don't use supplement, and before that, I also use like a baby oil just to clean. Because I also don't use many cosmetic because I know what it does and I want to keep my microbiome, so I use the same cleanser that I use for my baby. So that's how I usually do it because I know that the more aggressive, the more chemicals are there in our skincare, usually they are not very gentle to our skin microbiome and to preserve our natural skin barrier. So that is why our cleanser is really special. Because the key is it not only cleanses, but it also moisturizes so that it doesn't lose its moisture. Because when you clean, you lose the natural oil, it loses the moisture, and when the skin is dry, it's not good. You're going to get aging earlier when the skin is really dry and dull. But in our cleanser, we have allantoin. These are all really good molecules to soothe, to hydrate, to retain moisture while effectively cleaning your skin. Right? So that's why, if you don't want to memorize the whole story about the skin microbiome and how our skin barrier is really important, very simple things to remember. Number one, you want your cleanser to effectively clean from the makeup, from the impurities, from the dirt. But you don't want your cleanser to strip your skin microbiome and your natural oil. Right? It's very important we have that, because this is what it takes for our skin not to sag, not to be dull, right? We want it not only to be clean, but also to have the moisture and to have looking healthy. And it hydrates, locking moisture. And afterwards, it prepares. So our cleansers have all of these things. Combined together, usually it's not in one product. Usually the cleanser will do the opposite for the other three. But our cleanser does all four. Isn't that amazing? Congratulations to Dr. Dan. Now what is it that comes next? We want
Toning the skin.
Toner. Who likes the toner?
Yes.
I bring it everywhere. It's a very effective marketing strategy, by the way, because I spray it wherever. And then people will ask, what are you doing? Oh, it's so good. And then, oh, it's a Visage, you know, like, this is something handy that you should have in your bag all the time. It's not only the Eternal and the Vitalite. I bring the toner everywhere because, yeah, it refreshes, right? And then you can spray. It's made for preparing yourself for the skincare. Of course, it has cucumber. It has all of the good things, right? And it's formulated to maintain the skin's natural pH balance, which can be disrupted by cleansing. We have a very good, effective, yet gentle cleanser. But with the toner, it could work even better. Especially with the toner, it works. What's very, very important is after cleansing, and the skin is already clean, we want our serum to work, right? And for it to work effectively, we need to prepare our skin for the good ingredients of our serum to be able to penetrate our skin effectively. So it gives very good nutrition to our skin. And it activates your pores. You don't want your pores to be like wide open, because then you don't want big pores, right? Because it's not going to be looking good. We want it to be activated. So it's like, you know, there's a gateway where the molecules can come in. And the toner is really, really important to open that gateway so that all of the good molecules in our serum could penetrate our skin better. So it prepares for what's coming. But not only that, it also has all of these very beautiful ingredients from plants, and it nourishes, so it's really good for your skin. I really like to use the toner, not only